Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today, we have another update for you. And I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there. All right, Biafrans, I know everybody will be eager to hear from our Deputy Prime Minister since ever the court case has been going on in court, since ever our Prime Minister has been appearing and reappearing in Finnish courts. Yes, a lot of witnesses against him. Now our DPM, that is Deputy Prime Minister, has this to say to Biafrans. I know your ear as well as my ear will be itching to hear from her, and I know this video would interest everyone. Please help us to share so that everybody will know what her stand is. All right, thank you very much. Let's go there.
Thank you so much, Biafrans. Is my voice coming out?
Yes, you are.
All right, good. Thank you, everyone. As you can see, I'm out of town, and I'm very, very busy in an event, but I have to run out to briefly talk to you all before I run back. So again, my name is Dr. Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister, Chief of Staff to the United States of Biafra Brigade and the de facto government. I thank and welcome all of you to this fundraising today. As usual, we are going to do what we know best, which is to continue to support this government, the government that all of us are building, the government that has withstood the test of time, the government that is focused on what our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has initiated and what they've been going through. That is our focus. We do not want to be distracted by those who are paid by the Nigerian state to stop the full restoration of the United States of Biafra. We do not want them to disturb us. We do not want them to distract us. We are very, very focused on what we are doing. The restoration and final protection of the United States of Biafra is a collective task for all of us here, not just for me. It is a collective task, and we are all doing our best in our different ways to ensure that the Nigerian state leaves every environment in the United States of Biafra. That is our task. Our declaration has been done. November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. We've met all the criteria, and we are protecting our land. I want to use this opportunity to remember our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently in the DSS dungeon. We want him to be steadfast, to be strong. Nothing can deter us. We are fully on course. Nothing can move us. I also want to use this opportunity to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, whose trial is ongoing in Finland court at this point. All of us are fully aware of the last appearance when the case started. Finland has nothing against our Prime Minister. They know that our Prime Minister is fighting for the restoration of the United States of Biafra to defend his people. He is a freedom fighter. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. They've not committed any crime. The same thing Finland did to be a free nation. The same thing America went through to be a free nation. The same thing America went through to be a free nation. That is exactly what our leader Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa is doing. And that is what all of us that are gathered here are doing. Nothing can stop that. So we want to use this opportunity to remember and thank both of them to be steadfast. They should not be moved because this game is already concluded. We cannot continue to live in a country that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists that kill indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans, take over their lands, push them to IDP camps, kill Christians in their numbers. Biafra can never, ever live in the same environment with these people. I'm calling on the Nigerian state to withdraw every of their military and police in Biafra land at this moment. They must leave Biafra land because we are a sovereign state. We are a sovereign nation. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land. We've written to them peacefully to leave. We want them to leave. We encourage them to leave Biafra land. Biafra land. I want to remember all our Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the police, which is in the making, that are working day and night to ensure that our land is protected. I thank them for their activities during our Memorial Day event, where many of them marched to lay wreath on the tombs of our fallen heroes. Do not be moved. Be steadfast. Self-protection. We must defend our land. Defense is our right. Self-determination is our right. Do not wait for the Nigerian reintegrated terrorists recruited by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, gave them military and police uniform and AK for the records. I have the names of innocent Biafrans, these criminals. Any Nigerian police, military, security in Biafra land today, in the 40 state of Biafra today, is a terrorist, is an enemy. They must leave our land. If we don't make them leave, they will continue. So I thank the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces in the 40 states of Biafra for what they do to continue to protect our land. God will continue to guide you, and we Biafrans, we will continue to do our best to ensure that you have all the resources you need to ensure that we defend our land. It is our right to defend our land and defend our people. Thank you so much for what you do. I thank all the cabinet members. I thank all the secretaries. I thank all the 40 state governors and their executives. I thank all the stakeholders, all the mission heads. I thank all those that were in Washington, D.C. on May 30th to open our mission, our embassy. Thank you so much. We thank those that work behind the scene every day to ensure things like our constitution is on our Amazon. Victor Lewune, thank you so much for your work. And Sister Dominico Lewune too. Thank you all so much. I can't thank you all. Ada, I thank you, our Foreign Affairs Director, and your committee for what you did to ensure that our Washington, D.C. embassy was opened successfully. I thank all the Biafrans that traveled from different places to be in D.C. to ensure and let the world know that the United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. Nothing can stop us. Nothing. Those errors in the past where the Nigerian state uses Biafrans against Biafrans can never happen again. Not in Biafra land. We already know their tricks. We already know what they do. So some of the things that we see today are expected. If these things does not happen, it will be difficult for us to really create one of the best countries in the world. So some of us are very, very happy. Many Biafrans are very, very happy. When you see repeated events occurring, we already know where it's coming from. And they're already dead on arrival. Biafrans do not be moved at all with all the tricks, all the shenanigans that are being played out by these criminals, using foreigners to attack us, using foreigners to pretend that they wanted Biafra. A foreigner like that crazy, stupid Elias can never, ever be more Biafran than you and I. These are paid agents of the Nigerian state with the one called Dabiri to disrupt what we are doing. And I promise them Even though our prime minister is not out, I am here to play the role that Simon Ekpa is playing. If the prime minister was here, these criminals, with Ogen Perez, Sonia Akparawa, Elias, Dabiri, they can never do what they're doing. They do not have the balls. They can't do that. But you know what? Biafrans are here to stop them. We will stop them on their tracks. Nothing is going to move us. So again, Biafran, do not be moved by those irrelevant court or no court. Those are things they do to distract us. But we can never be moved. Nothing can stop us. So I thank you all so much. Our Finance Secretary, Famdi, I know you're under the weather, and I wish you a quick recovery, and all the cabinet members that are here to move this event forward as we progress today. I want to thank you all for what you do. I want you all to continue to donate. All we need is the money. Most of you have seen. You are seeing where our money is going. We will continue to protect our land. We will continue to develop the best military in the world. We will continue to build the best military in the world. Nigeria must leave Biafra land. And I hear the one defense, Nigeria, our sister nation, Defense Chief Christopher Musa, saying something to the effect he's going to build a wall. I want to use this opportunity to tell him, to warn him, to ensure that whatever wall he's talking about moves from the north to the west, maybe around to his region. Let him not ever tamper to do anything within the geographical location of the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. Again, I want to thank everyone. Nigeria continues to burn our homes, invade the farms of our mothers and fathers. Nigeria in Biafra territory, as we speak, is a terrorist. He's an illegal person. He's not wanted. And I'm telling them to leave. They must leave, or we will make them leave.